very posh restaurant, then this is how the table is going to be set. Okay?
How do you know?
So on the side, you will have a side plate with a butter knife, which might be a little knife like that, or it might be a smaller one of these. Okay? Now, let me just get a plate so that you can see how it fits together. So if your plate is there, the set of cutlery that's closest to your plate is going to be the biggest cutlery, and that's going to be for your main course. Yeah? Then,
So it's a small...
before your main course, you might have a course which is fish. So you'll have a fish knife and fork. And then, before you eat your fish, you might have soup.
Did you know on the Titanic you had 10 course?
And here's my other forks. And
then at the end,
okay, so do you know what that spoon is there?
for dessert.
That's your dessert spoon, and often what you'll have as well is a dessert fork. So you'll have a fork at the top as well. Now if you see your forks on this side, if you want to know which way to put this fork, yeah, you always look, it's got to go around like that, yeah? So it's in that direction. And your spoon is in this direction. Okay? So you've always got, when you're sitting at the table, the very first course that you're going to eat, so your starters, is going to be the cutlery on the outside. So if you're having a soup for your starter, then you've got your soup spoon there, and you've got your butter knife there. Okay? So when they'll come and they'll put your soup plate down, and then you'll eat your soup. And then,
bread with butter on it.
And then when they take your soup plate away, they'll take that away. Then the next course comes, and then it's the next set of cutlery. So they might put down a plate with some fish, a little bit of fish. Then you eat your fish. When that's finished, then they take that away. Okay? Well, you might still have a bit of bread roll on here.
And
So
you might have a
then,
shell.
when you get to your main course, you've got your biggest knife and your biggest fork.
You might have a
Leo,
shell.
are you watching?
Yeah.
And then that's the knife and fork that's closest to your plate, and then that's what you use for your main course.
Mum, you might have a shell.
Okay, so you eat your main course, and then that gets taken away, and then you're left with your cutlery for your dessert. Yeah?
Yeah.
So then, depending on what kind of dessert it is, you might need your spoon, or if it's a piece of cake, or if it's something that's a bit tricky to eat, you might need your fork as well to eat your dessert. Yeah?
Yeah. So why are you giving us a lesson?
Well, so that you know what to do.
Have you polished every single cutlery? No, only the dirty ones.